What up, what up? Winbush here, and today I'm excited to show you guys how you can enhance the lighting and detail inside of your scene in Unreal Engine 5. For this tutorial, I'm actually going to be using some Gobos from GSG Plus, and if I go to the website and I scroll all the way down here to the bottom, we actually have Gobos in which we can actually use these inside the lights, in which I'll show you how to get that all set up. But I've never seen any other marketplace really selling Gobos, in which I think they're underutilized, and I want to show you exactly what you need to do to get those started. So back in Unreal Engine 5, I have this simple cloth scene all set up. So if I just come down here to sequencer, click on play, you can see that I have the logo in there, and I just have this cloth simulation going through. Now I want to add some extra lighting to this to really make it look exquisite, and we're going to do that using Gobos. So I'm back on Grayscale Gorilla Plus. I'm actually going to come down here to textures, and then I'm going to come over here to Gobos, and let me actually find a good one. So let me scroll down here. I like these ones that look like they're coming through like a blind there. So let me come down, maybe let me use this one, blind 17. And then once it's done downloading, this is what's going to be inside the zip file here. So we have blind 17, which I'm just going to take this JPEG and just drag and drop it. I'm going to come over here to material. I could just name this one Gobos, like so, and then double click on this. And now we have our material node set up in which we can set up our Gobos. And with this selected where it says Gobos, on my left hand side under my details panel, I'm going to come right here to where it says material domain, click on surface, and I'm going to click on light function. Now I want to make this a little bit smaller because I want to be able to drag that JPEG in there. So I'm going to take my blinds right here, left click, drag it into my material node. And right here where we have RGB, I'm just going to attach it to emissive material. And it's as simple as that. So I'm just going to click on save. Then I can exit this out, and to be able to utilize this, we're actually going to use a spotlight. So I'm going to come over here to where we have our cube with the plus sign, come down here under lights, and I'm going to come down here under spotlight. Let me zero this out down here under my details panel, right where it says location. I'm going to zero it out, and then I'm just going to pull it up a little bit like so. So if I scroll down here, we're going to be looking for where it says light function, and you should see light function material, in which is green box. And so we're just going to left click the Gobos, bring it into this green box, and now you can see we have access to the Gobos there. So if I come back over here, let me say for my location 200, bring it up something like that. Let me actually come out of my camera. I'm going to eject myself from my camera, come over here, look through my spotlight. And what you can see, I'm using the HDR to light this scene as well. This is what HDR backdrop looks like, but that's not what I'm here for. I actually want to just come through and adjust my Gobos so I can bring it down a little bit closer like that. And if you want to see what it looks like through the camera, all you have to do is come over here to your details panel, click on your camera, and then I can actually lock this into place. So as I'm moving my spotlight there, let me actually click on my spotlight. Now, if I'm moving it here, you can see that we have access to the Gobos through our spotlight, and we can adjust it accordingly, which I always thought was pretty neat. So let me come back over here, perspective, look back here through my camera, and this is what it's going to look like at the end of the day. So we just made an enhancement of our lighting using the spotlight and using the Gobos found in Grayscale Gorilla Plus. Now, hopefully this lighting tip helped you out. I think Gobos are something that are extremely underutilized. I mean, a lot of people I've never even seen use them before, so they might not be aware that they're even there. So I would say go ahead, grab some Gobos, try it out in your scene, and enhance your lighting. So if this little tip helped you out, make sure you leave me a comment down below. And until next time, stay fresh, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Take care.